Welcome to the Trials of Mana playthrough. This is part 1, and even though this is the demo, you can still transfer all the data over to the full game once it gets released. So let's get started. Looks good. Beginner, easy, normal, or hard? Let's go with normal. So you get to choose 3 characters out of 6 throughout your whole playthrough. So you're basically stuck with these guys. So if you don't like them, then it's gonna suck. Now, one thing I would consider is not how strong the character is, but what their clickbait potential is. So obviously we need someone who actually can carry us through the game, but we also need someone who can bring in the clicks. So I'm thinking a good balance would be like Riesz. She's like a mid-range-ish spear user, and she can let us summon stuff, so it sounds pretty cool, so let's go with her.
I am Riesz. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Now, this guy's pretty cool as well. He's like a thief, and he's like super nimble with his daggers, but the cool thing is that he's got like the potential to find items, which means that, you know, we're gonna get some rare items later on, which could improve our gear and stuff. So long term, this guy's got some really strong potential. So I'm thinking, let's go with him.
The name's Hawkeye, renowned thief from Navarre.
And finally, this is like the poster kid of the game. Like when you buy this game, this is the main guy that you see. And it's pretty cool. High attack, lots of defense, so you know, it gives you that room to play around. So if you get like hit by monsters, it's not too punishing. Whereas I'm thinking if we get too many squishies, like for example Angela, she's clickbait, and she's got AoE, but she's super squishy. Like, it's gonna be pretty hard late game. Kevin. Now, I like the look of Kevin. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of like a Dragon Ball character, but his strength comes from nighttime transformations, and I don't really want to be reliant on time of day, right? Because nighttime's like what, 12 out of 24 hours? So I'd rather have someone who's more consistent. Charlotte, her character design doesn't appeal to me too much, so from process of elimination, let's go with Duran.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
So that's gonna be my party. Let's hope I don't live to regret this decision, because they are stuck with me as much as I am stuck with them. Now, I've never played the original before, so I have no idea what's gonna happen.
As was her daily routine, Riesz, Princess of Laurent, the Kingdom of Wind, was performing her duties as captain of the Amazon Guard.
I will take care of it. Observe!
Captain Riesz, please be careful.
I will not allow monsters to upset the peace of Laurent.
Hit your enemy with quick attacks. Get away from an enemy's attack. Power attack.
Stay true!
And press and hold for a charge. So originally the game had roll as square and circle as your weak attack, but after playing Final Fantasy VII, it just feels weird to like roll with square and to do a weak attack with circle, so I switched that around.
It is as I feared. The monster population has increased. And I can feel it. The haunting cries of the wind.
The mountainous kingdom of Laurent. Atop the crags and treacherous terrain sat the formidable, impenetrable Citadel Laurent. Thanks to its elite guard of Amazonian fighters, enemy forces had never managed to breach the Citadel defenses. Until...
Now then, it is time for my brother's training. Where has Elliot run off to?
So this game's like made for the PS4 as well as PC, as well as the Switch, from my understanding. So I reckon that's why they kind of like scaled the graphics down a bit, because this game has like so much more potential to look even more amazing. And I mean, like PS4 Pro is like looks pretty decent already, but I reckon like, you know, it has so much more potential.
Have you seen Elliot?
Interesting question for a blind man, but I sense his location. Give me a moment.
So he must have some sort of magic powers.
He is not far. I assume he is still on the ground. I am certain you will find him if you search.
That boy. Where could he be? He knows what time it is.
He's probably one of those cheeky little princes who, you know, doesn't want to live up to his role duties. A little rebel.
Alma, have you seen my brother recently?
Oh, how strange. I would have assumed that the young prince would be together with you, Your Highness. He hardly ever seems to leave your side, after all. Prince Elliot never knew his dearly departed mother before she passed. But you have done an admirable job filling her shoes, Your Highness.
The Princess of Laurent had but one brother, Elliot. Their mother passed away just as the prince was born. She did not live to see her son. The young Riesz would never forget the moment her mother slipped away, just as her dear little brother was brought into the world. All of Laurent mourned the queen's passing, but Riesz only found peace alone on their sacred mountaintop. There she cried until the tears wouldn't come. Always a kind-hearted child, Riesz swore to show her brother as much love and affection as she could, to make up for the loss of their mother. She took on the responsibility of raising him as best as she could.
Now that's a good person.
Mother. are you?
Hey, young prince! Psst.
Huh?
Shh, hey. You're the prince of the Citadel, right? Wanna see something interesting, little boy? Ta-da! I just happen to be a wandering magician performing in these mountains. I'm here to show you some tricks, young prince. Look!
Ooh, wow!
Now, feast your eyes on my multiplying trick! Ta-da!
Ooh, wow!
I have many more tricks up my sleeve. You know the passage under the Citadel? I can show you more tricks if you take me there. Come on, let's go, little prince.
You know they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Like, these guys look so evil. Like, how can you trust them? I don't believe His Highness has come through here. So one of the things they do is they give you those stars on the map, those waypoint markers, so that it's a bit easier to kind of figure out where you're going, because man, so far these places are pretty big. I have been stationed here for a long time, but have not seen His Highness.
Oh, that Elliot. He knows it's time to train. Would he really have gone under the Citadel?
Captain, I believe Elliot was playing near the underground passage. He seemed to have a friend with him since he was talking to someone. Alright, new mission waypoint. Man, Reece speaks with so much more royal tongue than I do. Like, oh, Elliot, where could he be? So I'd be like, Elliot, where the hell are you? Like spamming his phone and shit.
Elliot! Where are you? Come on! Show me the tricks!
No need to rush, young prince. First things first. I'm Bill. And I am called Ben.
Aww! I thought you said you multiplied yourself. Show me something good.
Never fear, never fear. We have a big surprise in store for you. Come on, kid. I mean, Your Highness.
Huh?
I bet a smart boy like you knows what's in this room.
Of course I know. This is the room where we control the winds that protect Laurent. But you need this royal key to operate it.
Who gives the most important key
You know
ever
what?
to the
I
more,
have an
like, the
idea.
most littlest kid
How
of the
about
whole
you
place?
turn off the wind with that key, huh? If you do, we can bring your mother back to you with our super secret magic trick.
Don't you want to see her? If the wind wasn't so strong, she could come down from the heavens and see you. So how about you turn it off? For her sake.
My mother? I can see my mother? But my sister Reece said I could never turn off the wind.
Oh, you poor child.
Your sister is lying to you. She knows that our magic can bring your mother back, but she's trying to keep her all to herself. It's so unfair, don't you think?
What? No!
Hurry! Your sister might come and stop you at any moment!
Elliot! Where are you?
See? Here she comes now.
If you don't stop the wind, you may never get another chance to see your mother.
But...
Come on, kid. Ugh, just do it already.
Ah! Elliot!
Who are you scoundrels? Step away from my brother!
Crystals seem to play a big part in like the lore of a lot of fantasy stories.
We did it! Without the wind, this citadel isn't so tough. Our Nevarlan forces are already prepared to invade. They're probably storming the castle as we speak.
The thieves of Navarre will take Citadel Laurent and make it the seat of our new nation. Think of it! We'll be stealing a castle. It'll be our last big raid, but what a way to go!
You're nothing but filthy spies!
You don't have time to fight us, Princess. How is your blind leader supposed to defend himself without his trusty captain of the guard?
No! Elliot! We have to get to Father!
Oh, you gotta choose your little brother or your father. She made her choice.
Wait! Reese!
How do you just forget your brother like that?
Well, look at that. Your sister left you here to save her own skin. She doesn't care about you at all. Now, come with us.
No! No, she wouldn't! Reese!
Shut up!
Like there's immediate danger of two grown men in front of your little brother.
Wait,
And she
where's
just chooses
Elliot?
to run off. And she's like captain of the Royal Guard. Come on, man. What are you doing with your life? Sounds like battle music. Save King Josta. Alright, let's do it.
Hold on! Captain. Sleep spores. The spores spread throughout the Citadel once the wind stopped. Go. Save the king.
Oh, so they're waiting there. Eat it. Wow, there's so many dead women because these guys are like Amazonian. Yeah, so far the combat seems pretty satisfying. Like it's fluid and You know, it's not like clunky. And it's cool that, you know, you can see the monsters. You can see that they have like a wind-up animation, so you have the opportunity to dodge it if you want to, if you're good enough. Level up to increase your HP and stats like your strength. With increased stats, you can use training points to power up your characters by learning moves and abilities. Put points towards abilities from the training section of options. Alright, let me finish this. Let's take out these guys first and we'll go to training option after. Training. Use the training points you obtain after leveling up to learn moves and abilities and increase your stats. Moves. Magic spells and attacks you learn will be automatically added to the move ring menu. Press down to bring up the menu and select a move while exploring the field or battle. Using moves cost MP. Increase stats. Increase your base HP, MP, strength, stamina, intellect, spirit or luck stats. Abilities. Abilities will grant you special bonuses to help you on your adventure. Equip an ability to get the bonus effect. Chain abilities. Abilities with the icon next to them are chain abilities. When equipped, these abilities will affect other party members in addition to the player character. Cool. Now, she's a battle sort of character. She's like Amazonian, so we're gonna go for strength to start with. So her next move will be counter. We added another 2 points to it. So that will attack increase by 10% for 30 seconds when you're receiving damage. That's gonna be nice. And strength again after interception. Damage dealt by enemy targeting the player decreased by 5%. Yeah, I'd rather do more damage than take less. Attack increases by 15% when affected by a status effect. See, that's very like iffy. Like you just don't really know when that's gonna happen. Quick heal. Status effect time shortened by 30%. Okay, base intellect increased by 5. Victory CS boost. Add 5% of CS gauge when enemy is defeated. Payback. Reduce total amount of CS gauge used by 10% when using a class strike. Well, that'll be nice later. Base spirit increased by 5. See, I don't like percentages right now because your stats are so low, so 10% is pretty negligible. Whereas I prefer like hard numbers right now when it's still like, you know, got really small stats. So 5% chance of cancelling out damage from the opponent. Okay. Chance of critical hit increased by 10, and that'll be handy later. Base luck increased by 5. Cool. Alright, well, that's what we need to know. Oh, there's someone waiting for us here. Let's take him. What if you can do a... Oh, that's gonna be cool. So let's say like you attack, and then you see him winding up, you jump, so it'll be like... Let's try this guy. Like that. So you can evade, and boom! No, I don't really need a heal. Let's head on over. Too late.
Is that you, Riesz?
Father, please hold on.
I love how he's blind but he opens his eyes anyway.
Forgive me, Riesz. The wind told me this day was approaching, but I was unable to stop it. The shift in mana has dulled my senses.
Father. And now Elliot is gone. I let them get away.
I see that Elliot is no longer in the Citadel. The enemy has him. Please, Riesz. You must get him back.
And so I guess this is the start of our quest to find our little brother.
Father! Father! No!
That was a pretty unflattering shot for her. Considering that these people are like Amazonian warriors, like the Royal Guard, they don't seem to be too useful. Like, they just got wrecked by like these invading ninja guys, like without even putting up a fight.
Everyone, fall back for now.
Hey, do you know there's a fun fact about
And
Amazons?
now the wind returns.
Is that there was a rumor they used to like cut off their left breast so that they could sling their bow and it could like shoot arrows more effectively.
Elliot! What do I do? Where should I go? My father has always said that the Priest of Light in Windle has answers for those in need. He will surely know what my next move should be.
So my impression of the game so far is that it's gonna be a pretty open world. And I'm so used to playing like linear games like Final Fantasy or like even Code Vein.
Mother,
So this can be a bit of an experience.
I leave Father and our fallen countrymen to your care. Elliot is my responsibility. I wear my mother's ribbon with pride. May it protect me on my journey.
It'd be cool if she did it like the way the Japanese do it when they're like trying really hard, they tie it on their forehead. She's got a gem on her forehead. I wonder what that means. Maybe they'll like unlock a power, like her hidden potential later.
Citadel Laurent fell to the agents of Navarro. The princess found herself without a home, a father, and her only brother missing. She set out to find him.
That would be a lot for a girl to take in. I don't care how tough you are or whatever, but man, you lose your dad, you lose your whole kingdom, your brother's missing. Shit's gone down, man. Most people just like break down and cry, so it's pretty admirable that she's like questing to find her brother straight away. Surprised like crews just let her be. Imagine like all these seedy dudes would be surrounding her.
Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Beastman guards have attacked the town. I will never reach Wendell at this rate. Elliot needs me. I must find a way out of this place as soon as possible. Ha!
Lucre. Is that the currency? The in-game currency? Maybe.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear? Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the Beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
I should lie low at the inn until dark, in order to make it past the guards unnoticed.
It is that way.
We'll find you, Elliot.
Hey, it might not be my place to meddle, but you should stay inside when beastmen are around. Leave once it's dark instead. They pay less attention to little things like guard duty at night. I'm free until then, if you're looking for some company.
This guy.
Or not. Don't worry, I was joking. See?
Sure you were. Oh, how do you take this guy seriously? Looking for a place to rest? No charge. Can't do business with these beastmen in town anyway. Cool. It's good in life when you get free shit. They look like beasts in dresses. So I guess we're skipping town. One of the things about open world games, or more open world games, that kind of like triggers me is like they often encourage you to explore everything, and sometimes you just want to get on with the story rather than like check out the whole town so you can like find all those boxes, all the treasure. Interact with silver mana statues to save your game. Gold mana statues will restore your HP and MP as well as save your game. You can also save your game at an inn. Cool. So we're gonna go down south, but let's head up east first. See what's happening around here. I feel like early game exploration's hardly worth your while, because I mean, by mid to late game, what's 4 lucre? Stardust Herb. Dispel or ally magic effects. Chocolate recovers ally HP by 500. Candy recovers ally HP by 200. And Cup of Wishes revives a fainted ally and restores all HP. Alright, cool, good to know. Having air monsters and knock him down, it really does add an interesting element to combat. Oh, you can't open boxes during combat, I guess. Having the bonuses there to reward you for your combat skills is pretty cool. Like, it encourages you, hey, like, don't take any damage. So you get like an extra 10%. Well, hope I didn't miss anything there. What was that? It's just like a signpost. Oh, you sneaky little shit. Is that a level up? Yes! Alright, so we're gonna pump stats into strength to get our counter ability. Come on, give me something good. Make it worth my while. I guess because it's like the beginner sort of round, they're giving you heaps of statues, hey. Like so far, we've seen like a few already and you know, nothing's really drained our health. Hey, that bar's full, so down the bottom where it says next to 196, so Lakeside Town Astoria. Yeah, so maybe we can like use that. Cascade Cabin, Holy City Wendell. That's where we're supposed to go, hey. There's an invisible force blocking the way.
Oh my. What is a magical barrier doing here?
Find a way to break
this
the barrier.
Is not good.
Ah, so I guess we're heading down.
I must find someone who knows a way to break through this.
Just from the map design, I assume that you gotta go down here, go to the town, and probably like explore the rest of the west side of the map a bit later. Such a quaint sort of town. It's pretty cozy. Like this whole thing has like, you know, 6 buildings. Can you imagine like someone starting a town and just having 6 buildings in it? Gotta go collect all my church change. Magic rope, what is that? Returns party to the entrance. Cool. That'll be handy one day. Probably should talk to him. Curses, I managed to get away from Jad, but now I'm stuck here because of the barrier. Now we never get home to Wendell. Take down the barrier? Hey buddy, if you figure it out, let me know. Gonna spend the night here, I guess. Finding our way home is a problem for future me. You can stay the night here too. Maybe the barrier will magically disappear overnight. You never know. So I guess we're staying the night.
No one believes me, but I saw it. A strange light was floating over the lake. Maybe it'll appear tonight, too.
Ooh, what is this? A love hotel? You look like you've journeyed far, young lady, though your expression shows you still have a ways to go. Cheer up. You know the gold and silver mana statues, right? Yes? Offer a prayer at a golden statue to restore your HP and MP. Both statues will save your data. used to be able to go through Cascade Cavern to the east to get to the other side of the lake. Unfortunately, Windows closed it off to keep their city safe. Head to the end. Oh, I see church change. 1 item seed. What's an item seed? Plant in the magic pot to grow an item. Okay. So we'll probably get access to some pots later, I assume. Try planting seeds in magic pots. If you're lucky, you may grow a good item. Let's do that. Wednesday is 6 lucro. Would you like to rest? Good thing we've been looking for money. Oh, that must be that floating light that that dude was talking about before.
Huh?
Oh, what is that? Light?
Chase the strange light. But first, let me plant some seeds. If you find a seed, try planting it in an inn's magic pot located near the front desk. You can grow items and equipment from the various types of seed. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant. The higher your magic pot level is, the better your chance at getting good items from item seeds. Enemies will drop seeds more often too. Cool. Let's pump it out. A little bit of Farmville in this game. Obtain Spectre Eye. Honey Elixir. Curious Cookie. Fairy Walnut. Medical Herb. Oh, so I guess if you level it up, maybe you'll get like an item for reaching level 2 or something. Or maybe you get better items as you level it up more. Honey Elixir recovers allies full HP. The Walnut recovers MP. XP increases by 10% temporarily. That's cool. Save it for later when I'm farming.
What? What a mysterious ball of light.
It seemed quite powerful. There is no way to know if it is dangerous or not.
Yeah, so let's just blindly chase it. So far, my basic attack maneuver is to basically just wait for them to attack, dodge roll, and then counter. And these guys don't seem to have any sort of like special attacks or anything so far. But I imagine if they do have a big wind up, once they do it, once they initiate their attack or when they miss, then that's time to give it a big counter with a wind up triangle special attack. What is this? What if it like comes to life at some stage and you're gonna like fight it for something? First, let's take out these mushrooms.
Stay true.
Oh, shouldn't have done that. Oh. Hey, you know what?
This is how it is done in Laurent.
Use our spells. Got 2 bars worth. Might as well use it, huh? I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I used to get crap for like not using my ATB.
Are you hurt?
I'm all right. Oh, who are you?
I am Riesz of Laurent, captain of the Amazon Guard. I saw the light from Astoria.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
I am headed the same direction, but there is a barrier around the cavern. I think we are at an impasse.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Mana.
The Sanctuary of Mana? Wait. Oh my! Whatever that was, it came from Astoria. I need to go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
I would not let some unknown stranger entity rest inside me after just meeting them for a few minutes.
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Her voice is in my head.
It's basically like
Hurry.
getting possessed.
Understood.
You take Ferry with you.
So, why are you heading to Wendell?
I wish to see His Eminence, the Priest of Light. I believe he can give me guidance.
Oh, I see you haven't had an easy time yourself.
Yeah. Is that another statue? No, it's just a rock. I assume with those basic monsters, once you dodge their attack. There's probably like a refractory period where they don't attack for a little bit. What am I doing? I was trying to open that. There we go. Yeah, it seems like these guys are really generous with their... They're very generous with the healing. Like, there's so much healing so far. So it might seem like there's no real need for a healer at this stage in the game.
What happened? Where is everyone?
Damn, seems like trouble is
This
following
looks like
her.
the work of beastmen.
How awful!
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Head back to Cascade Cavern. But first, let me just loot this town. How do you get up there? We'll save those for the inn later. Let's get out of here. Hey, it's our mate. The seedy
Hello
dude.
there. On your way to Wendell? Sorry to ruin your plans, but that cavern is blocked.
Oh, you see,
What's this about a fairy letting us through? Whoa! Are you serious? Of all the people. Huh. I guess this explains the light earlier. You can call me Hawkeye. I have some business in Wendell.